Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, this podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show.
Just make sure that's on the whole time.
Matt, you did something different with your hair today. It looks nice.
No, I didn't. No, God, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, no, I just said it looks
It's
nice.
not a
Don't
visual
fuck it up.
podcast. But
No, not even just general, though. I don't want to see it. I don't know. I thought it looked good. The last time you didn't like it, I thought it looked good.
Right? It looked nice last time. He's very.
When I
very
did with the Producers Club, I thought it looked good.
it was
your
good
hair is
haircut.
all you have.
Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
I wish I had your hair. If I had your hair, I wouldn't have to wear this hat.
Oh, yeah,
You have an
your
endearing,
hair's fucked
you have
up,
an
Chris.
endearing face.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm looking for my weed pen, and
It's right
Pete
there.
had it. Pete had it.
Yes.
It's in the dump.
I'm
Shelly, you
stupid.
kind of have everything.
Everything?
You got it
I
all.
disagree. I
Your
disagree.
nose is fucking huge.
Kid, you got life by the balls. You don't even know it.
Yo, I think I've said this on the podcast before. I know what it's like to be anti-Semitic against. Dude, I've had people be so anti-Semitic to me, it's not even funny. Like, so mean. Like,
Sally, welcome to my people's plight.
you're not even Jewish.
I am.
Not
I'm
yet.
working on
Oh,
it.
you're
I'm
not.
8 months away.
Oh, you're
Literally getting
Yeah.
indoctrinated into the Jewish
Well,
trying to
culture.
get funnier.
I'm talking to a rabbi. It's going great.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know what's a bit and what's not with you.
No, Hashem is called.
I wish you guys all were fucking chewing gum at the same fucking
sorry.
time.
It's just Sally, dude.
This is now an ASMR podcast with Sally.
Chris, if
Guys.
you're Jewish, can you still wear that hat?
No, I have to wear a head covering to remind me of Hashem is always looking down
Yeah,
on
then
me.
he sees the cow
sounds
and
not
he's
rude.
like, oh, that's not right.
No, we can eat as pigs.
Nah, fuck that.
But no,
Yeah, hot dogs are great.
no cheese on the burger. You can't mix the mother's milk with.
Oh, it is a cow then. It's a problem.
Yeah, well, I can have them separately.
Guys,
You're out of control.
well, we'll get back to your Jewish faith. I gotta introduce everyone. Guys, it's Yes Offense. I'm your fucking host, Sally. You know the fucking deal. I just had to get all that shit out of my mouth. It was so good, though. Just let some
I
sours.
thought that.
Sour.
I had
The
nickel-
sours. It even sounded like he interrupted me. Damn it. Sowies. It's sours. I say it like Max B, but I'm white. You know.
These
You
blacks.
guys know about Max B, right? Everyone here?
Oh wait, this is one of those podcasts.
Max B's big move.
That's
It's Max Peeble.
to prison. I wish there was someone here who knew who Max B was. Oh, it's such a good. Oh. Damn, dude. Max B went to prison. Anyway,
Is he from Connecticut?
no, but he had mad love for Connecticut. Anyway,
All right.
before we get into the lore of Max B and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Jewish faith, I have some guests today, you guys. Honestly, this is a stacked one. I'm stoked to have you guys here. We got Matt Lopes,
Hello.
Chris Warren, and Pete Angelo.
Fuck you.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren. So happy to be back on the podcast with my best friend Sullivan.
It's my favorite
Oh,
fucking
I see what
thing
you
he
did there.
does.
I see what you did there, you piece of shit.
It's my favorite thing that he does.
He's
That
he's
intro?
he's
These blacks.
that's what you're doing, Chris Warren.
He
I see what
cannot
you
get
do.
rid of that.
what's wrong with being black?
Yeah, you're. I see
You
what
invite
you're
me into your
doing.
home.
No, you're
you
giving
insult
a
me for
shout
my
out.
race,
You're
my
giving a shout out.
religion.
You deserve it. They're calling me not my name. It's Sally, not Sullivan.
Well, technically,
Chris-
Sally's not
Chris
your name
Queer
either.
fucking calls me some shit. Makes no sense.
I'm mad.
Sally's not your name.
Believe it or
It
not,
is. It's a part of my name.
If it's not your name.
believe it or not, I am not
You know
Chris
what?
Queer.
You know what? Isn't somebody's name Chris Warren? Isn't even his fucking name. I don't
It's
even know
a
why I'm
name.
bringing up
It's a
other
name.
shit. You just brought you. Call me a different name. I'll call you your fucking government name.
I like that you're getting mad at him
motherfucker.
about the thing I was just saying.
Nah, you guys are fucking queers.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
All right.
No, it doesn't.
I do think that Chris
I know,
Warren
I guess
has.
it doesn't
You
anymore,
have to
does
keep
it?
that intro. You have to keep
I
that
think
intro.
I appreciate that, man.
You has to stick
From
with you.
this-
So many
what?
people hate his fucking. Hey, everybody, my name's Chris. I love it. It's the most unique thing about. Well, no,
It
you
is.
have that mustache too.
It's his only and his fake kindness. Yes.
For sure,
Sally,
dude. Have you ever peeled
His
back the
warlock
layers of
nose.
Chris Warren when he's like I got heated? Like,
Well, no, that's
peeling-
why I had to stop drinking.
fire. It's my It's one of my favorites.
You're so close to me. And I don't
Well, Sally, it's just because you won't accept my love. You think it's fake, and brother, I'm
I
here
do.
for you.
I do.
All right, you can call me at 2 a.m. crying, and I'll drive over. I'll be like, let's
I
watch.
don't think I'll cry.
Let's watch some Adventure Time. That your favorite show.
I don't like it.
We'll
I never
eat some
got
jelly
it.
beans.
That's after my time.
I also like it because this is only an audio podcast, but Chris is so
He is
into
really
the
close.
bit
to
that
me.
he just has to get in there. He's real,
Yeah.
real professional.
I care about my friends.
He put his arm
No, you
around
don't.
me, and it was not comforting. It was cold. It was like a lizard.
I mean, that's how like pedophiles get you.
Yeah.
Well, the doctor's saying I'm getting skinny enough that I can't retain body heat. So
You
that's
are-
good.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you're eating, by the way.
I was.
Is that
I
something a
got,
doctor says?
I got down to like 120. I'm back up to like 127, dude. I'm getting healthy.
Couldn't imagine having that problem. Oh, poor
I mean,
you.
I guess in one of your calves.
I'm so fucking mad, dude. I'm so pissed that some people like that's an issue. Like, oh, I have trouble gaining weight. Like, that's the fucking word. You don't understand how much fucking skinny privilege you have. Bitch.
Yeah, Chris.
So much
How dare you
privilege,
bring
dude.
this up in front of Matt Lopes?
I'm
I have
so
an
fucking
eating
heated.
disorder.
No, you don't.
That's
No,
an
you
eating
don't.
disorder.
You have a. it's two sides of the spectrum, and neither of you are women, so this is weird.
Correct. Yeah. Like, if you're a girl, all right, fine. Like, you know, but like you're a man, so man the fuck up and eat some food.
But like, aren't you? Does it go the other way where it's like, shouldn't you go for like more walks or
That
something?
doesn't make any fucking sense. You're
No,
not making any
burn
sense.
out
right now.
young, Matt. Burn out
Yeah,
young.
go the Farley
Yeah,
route.
for
I
sure.
do. I'm like
100%.
Matt is
As
also.
far as this group goes, I'm in
No,
like the
don't.
middle healthy range of weight.
Are you?
Me and him,
Yeah,
and
we're-
you guys on
Well,
other
because you
ends.
build muscle, but
I know.
are you trying to also lose weight, or like what are you?
I
What
did.
are
I
you
was
doing?
50 pounds.
He does.
You did? Are you still losing?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Pete,
phenomenal.
Pete looks great.
I've only known. I agree.
When I
he
met
looks
Pete-
nice.
Yeah.
He did not look like this.
Yes.
Not all fat people look
Well-
ugly.
No, they don't. I've always told Pete this as like, he holds his weight very well.
Yeah,
Carries it very well.
Like an
For sure.
atlas.
Other fat people.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm 400 pounds.
say no, as far as that-
Oh, no, you
400
are
pounds.
cute then.
Matt-
You're
I don't look 400 pounds at all.
Just
Okay.
for our listeners at home, Matt is holding an X-Acto knife the whole time we're having this
No, it's
conversation.
no. It's not an exact knife. It's a box
Oh,
cutter.
even better, even better.
Damn, dude, we got to switch this to video soon. I've been missing out on some funny shit. Just
All right, now you hold the box cutter of talking.
When I retract it to nothing, that means no one talks.
have you seen Matt? You also I
It's kind of
genuinely
broken.
the thing that genuinely I already liked you, Matt, but made me be like, all right, Matt.
I didn't
This
hate
is-
you from the start.
I really where I was like, I can't hate Matt now was when he was like, I don't date fat women.
I don't. You can't.
I don't date fat. I don't.
Like right
I don't
now-
date fat guys.
And on Tinder, thanks, Pete.
But you
and
think-
on Tinder, like the women I've been coming. No, not Tinder. Tinder's fine. Hinge. These women are thousands of pounds. Thousands.
Matt's talking about like a girl that's 160, and he's like, gross.
I have a girl that I match with on Hinge and on Bumble. This bitch is so big, she's multi-platform.
Do you just
dude.
go right every
It's-
time?
No,
matter what?
no. On Hinge, you fucking can't, because I'll make matches all day, and I don't want to like turn down all these fucking. They don't deserve.
But
to talk
why
to
do
me.
you
I'm
match with
kidding.
these?
This sounds so fucking horrible, dude. Oh,
Why do
no,
you
dude.
match with these women though if you're not into the fat women?
I don't match. Well, like, okay, no. Sometimes I'll match with somebody just for the conversation, just to like feel like I'm wanted. You know?
That's you are literally being a woman about this.
Oh yeah. You can't be a man.
Damn,
About it.
sluts.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Matt, you are on the other end of every dating app conversation I have.
100%.
It's like, oh, I think this girl's into me. And she's like, oh, this guy's weird. He'll talk to me for like 3 hours, tell me I'm pretty.
You guys should just message each other when you're striking out on Tinder.
Send pictures of cats to each other. Cat
that's-
memes.
Dude, that sounds like an ideal relationship. Start of something beautiful, honestly.
It's called being gay.
I mean, Matt, we do go to a lot of dinners. I think the guys at the
Oh,
diner just think we're a gay couple
They
at this
should.
point. We're just there at 1 in the
And
morning.
what's the problem with that?
A lot.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
it's
not
You're gay.
Hold on.
Pete, it's
I
not
am
a cute couple.
according to the Bible a lot.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Also,
Hey.
According to the
I
Torah.
just fuck guys. I don't get in relationships with them and marry them.
Yeah,
That's some gay shit.
Yeah.
go to the diner with them and talk about our feelings.
Pete fucks him, then he kicks him to the door like a real man. It's like, get out of here, you slut.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m., bitch. I got work to go to.
I can't imagine being with a fat person. That's fucking
I
horrible.
got me either.
You can though. It's
No, I wouldn't fuck myself.
No, because
dude.
okay. So that's the weirdest thing about like the gay world is like how many dudes would like just want. Like, seems like they just want to fuck themselves. Like, I'm the least attractive person to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
All
like,
right.
oh god, like I don't want to look at me like the other person that looks like that.
Yeah.
But they like a lot of. They're like, they have too much confidence.
I hate straight, gross looking couples too. They're like, ugh.
Yeah, but they found each other, so at least they're together, not
Let 'em-
ruining
let
other
'em be
people's
happy.
Yeah,
lives.
they don't need you. So.
Let them be happy.
I know. But
Oh
it's-
yeah, Sally, you goddamn model, you.
I'm not saying I'm a dime at all. I'm not even. I'm just saying.
Well, no, let's do an
I
experiment.
don't want to think of, and this is on me. I don't want to think about them having sex, and I do.
Well, because you're a pervert.
Yeah, I know. I look at them and I go, ugh.
You're like you're just yelling at
It's-
fucking ugly couples like, hey, you're too ugly to fuck
Yeah.
in my mind.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Sally, is that why you made your parents get divorced? Because you didn't want to keep
Better
thinking
not be
about
fucking
them
over there.
I'm sick of this. You guys are gross. No, I made them get divorced.
Yeah, it
Chris.
was
I see
your
what you're
fault.
doing
They
there.
told
It's
me.
my fault. They told you.
Yeah.
You don't even know what
It's a fantastic table. What is this, IKEA?
Oh.
It was such a Dumb and Dumber thing right there.
Multi-purpose table.
That's a lovely
It's great.
accent.
You're not gonna fucking
New
bend
Jersey.
over. It comes up to you. So when you eat,
It
as a fat
does.
guy, you're not like bending
No,
over.
this is a lazy table, dude.
Yeah, it's
This is
awesome.
the laziest table.
Another thing.
You want to fucking eat hunched over?
No, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the audio listeners, that's all we have. It's a table that comes up off.
Wait, then
The
Sally,
tabletop
comes
comes
what
up
are all
onto
these
itself.
cameras for? What's
It's for after. When we're gonna, Pete's gonna show us how to do stuff.
I just want to comment for those that are listening. Sally's laptop is open. He has the coolest 8th grader background
Yeah,
I've ever
dude.
seen on a computer.
It's Agent
Just-
47.
Just shooting a bunch of people.
I don't know if anyone out there has ever played the Hitman 3 Blood Money game, but it's pretty awesome. And there's a scene at the end when he pops out of a coffin and shoots up all the agency, and that's the scene. An artist drew. That is my background.
Looks like Lex Luthor.
I'm
He knew how to
gonna
walk.
be 30
Lex Luthor doesn't. What? He doesn't.
No, Lex Luthor.
around the time
Luthor's
this
in the
podcast
wheelchair.
comes out.
When's your birthday, Sally?
Professor
You're
X.
thinking of Professor X, you dumbass.
Fuck. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's all right.
Professor X. There is a guy in the wheelchair in the background of this who was in the
Professor
game
X
as well.
should know how to walk, right? Or is there like something I'm definitely like missing?
There
was
has
shot.
been
explained.
that thing.
It's explained
Well, there's
why he doesn't know
been
how to
the
walk.
thing of like if you
He
could
doesn't
read.
know how to walk.
Yeah.
He never learned.
He has a floating wheelchair. That's number one. Number two,
So fuck yeah, it doesn't.
he
need to walk
also he has a serum sometimes where he can plug
Did
it in. and he
Magneto
walks.
like throw a bullet into
He
him?
got.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
something like
he got his spine shot.
And he also there's also everyone who's like, well, if he's why can't he just make things to make him walk? Or like
He'd have to focus on his mind all the time. to
Yeah,
do that, like
all that shit.
nonstop. It couldn't do other shit. Fuck you.
anyway.
What an asshole! He can't even fucking.
The fucking
He's
loser.
actually a huge asshole.
Matt also won't date people in wheelchairs. Finding out. He's very high standards.
As
I mean,
you should.
because I mean, they're technically fat. They have a whole chair.
Huh.
Pete, how dare you?
You know, it
When,
depends.
when
It
I
has to
roll in my
depend.
wheelchair-bound wife, because that's the only way I could date a 7 if she was trapped to a wheelchair.
No, because if a woman like had like really, really, you know how some people when they're in the wheelchair they get really skinny legs.
Mm.
That's hot.
No muscle mass whatsoever.
I like,
So, like-
I
Easy
like
to
big tits and skinny
So
legs.
yeah, so your ideal woman, Matt, is sorry. Your ideal woman, Matt. It's Margot
Muscular
Robbie in a
dystrophy.
wheelchair. Margot Robbie in a wheelchair, but her pussy could still get wet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, yeah. Well,
Thought someone would giggle at that.
who's the
That was
ideal
just
woman
disturbing.
isn't Margot Robbie though.
Who's your ideal
not,
woman?
not for me, man. No nose, no tits.
Well,
What's the point?
The women he's shown me are just like blonde women. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just went with
My exes
the
are
ideal
hot.
blonde.
I love my exes.
Have you shown me a few?
still love them.
I'd I'd call them beautiful
no,
as well.
Don't talk about my exes like that.
No, I said
Very
I'm not.
protective of my
I know.
exes.
I said I'd call them beautiful.
Why are
as
they
well.
exes then?
You saw me shift
Because
I
I-
wouldn't do that either.
You
yeah,
want to know
same
why?
way.
I have fucking problems, dude. I
Really?
get into relationships with really, really like cute women and everything's going fine. And then I'm like, wait, if I'm doing this, how am I going to do my career at the same time? And I feel like I can't do both. So what I end up doing is I end up leaving them
And
I
doing
tell
neither.
them it's for my. And I end up just wallowing in loneliness.
Classic fat guy move.
And, oh yeah. It's an issue, but I'm working on it. Not my weight.
I don't
my, my.
Yeah, we know
the next
that,
Time
'cause-
the next time I get into a relationship, I don't think I'm gonna.
You'd
let
have to
that
scrap
person
that whole
go.
Wendy's bit if you got skinny.
I know. I was thinking about that today, dude. Like I would have to quit comedy and then, and I don't know, get a fucking job at a Sbarro's where I would just sit in the back and like cut off my excess skin, like you know how they have like a bunch of fucking
No,
loose
you
skin.
start eating at the Sbarro's and get back to your original weight.
No, I wouldn't eat at a Sbarro's, dude. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I would be there. I would cut off my excess skin and I would make pizza dough with it.
Gross.
That's disturbing. That's some Cronenberg shit.
I just
and
tried
I like
a
it.
bit, and you know what? I'm not gonna bring it to a mic. I
Yeah, I
think it's
wouldn't.
show ready.
That's
Yeah, this proved it.
that disturbed me just on a visual sense. As someone who visualizes ugly people having sex constantly.
Well, you should see what Matt's doing. He's cutting his excess skin with the box cutter as we speak. It's very. He's holding it together.
And then I swing the excess skin around a girl's mouth and choke her with it
Ooh.
That
during
got
sex.
violent.
Oh, if you've
You
watched,
ever like put a gag in a woman?
I have not. I don't. All right, no, I have not.
Me
gagged a
neither.
woman.
I'm just thinking about it.
Have you watched the new John Wayne Gacy doc that's been on Netflix? He's you.
That's the guy with the big
40
mouth.
years ago, and he killed children.
Oh, I'm thinking of Gary Busey. It's two different people. Who's John Wayne Gacy?
A serial killer from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He
Well, I don't watch
He
anything.
raped
from the
young
70s.
men.
Not even documentaries.
I mean, it's from this year.
It's from this year.
Yeah, but it happened back then.
All right.
So no history happened.
You guys want to talk about the
1998,
podcast?
He's like,
You guys
no,
know
this
the
is,
podcast
this
yet?
is, they're like, so the Holocaust, you're like, don't want to hear about it. It didn't happen.
Not
Don't-
interested. Chris Warren will tell me about it anyway because he has to.
Oh, yeah. You'll have a,
You'll tell me all the positives about the Holocaust.
you'll have a very different view of the Holocaust. You'll be like, yeah, like a few 100,000 maybe died, right?
Well, I'm still convinced.
No, it's a bad thing.
You know, that
I know.
us
Oh, boy.
Jews are too smart to fall for that. So there's no way it could happen.
You're not Jewish.
They show up
and I
and
don't
they're like, hey guys, get on
I
the
think
train.
you're
We're like,
Jewish.
I don't know about that one. I don't think I'm gonna get on that train.
There's so many lies I'm sure you've told me that I'm sure you being Jewish is one of them.
No,
No,
he
it's real.
talks to me about that shit too. I'm like, Chris, no one asked about Hashem. Why are you talking about Hashem right now?
Hashem.
Shemp?
You know what? Hashem, that Hashem sounds like a man lady.
Yeah.
Or a Jewish name for a trans woman.
Technically,
yes.
according to the Talmud,
God is genderless.
Hashem is above gender. So
There you go.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You need a
That's-
non-binary button.
I do. I don't know what I would. What do you think, Pete? What should it be?
I don't know. You always pick shitty ones.
These are great. Classic.
You ever seen Rush Hour?
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course.
I
It
had.
came out
so
in '98.
my sort of kidding, but my ex and I watched Rush Hour.
Mhm.
She did not laugh.
What?
that's why she's your ex,
Dude,
now.
dude,
That was it. He
dude,
snapped.
genuine negative. Like went like, damn, like really like went against her in
Where's
my mind.
the?
What this?
Damn!
That one.
What?
There you go.
She's great. She's great. But at sort of kidding, but like it really affected me at the time where I was like, you really don't like this movie? She's like, it's good, but
Babe, I just need to go for a walk for a minute.
like,
I just need to go for a walk.
I was like, it's fine. I like left. I was like, she really doesn't like Rush Hour. It's really just it's such a good boot. How could you not like? Why? And I just I accepted it and moved on. But
Did you? 'Cause I don't think you did.
I mean, you're still
But
talking
the
about
guy
it
I've been
now.
seeing, like, I'm pretty sure if I showed him Rush
No
Hour,
way, you
he'd
brought
be
that
like,
up
no.
out of nowhere.
Dude,
You
Rush
wanted
Hour
to talk
ruled.
about that.
No, he brought it up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep the podcast rolling.
Sure, yeah. I'm
You
trying to kill this
cunt.
podcast by bringing up shit and then not adding to it at all.
No, it's great. I love that's all this is.
It's a good challenge.
There is no theme or moral to this podcast. You can
Didn't
talk
you want to
about
read
whatever.
some news articles though?
If we go off topic and have a dead spot, yes.
And
Which
then you
is-
have somebody to edit that dead spot out?
no.
What about
then
this? Is this
I go-
interesting?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's going into article territory.
Matt's crushing it right now. Like
you are though.
he's-
This is fun.
my
I'm
couch?
having fun. Sorry.
Chris Warren won't start a podcast with me. You
I
won't do
I
it.
never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Chris Warren wants
This
to
is
start.
the first
yeah.
I've heard of this.
Welcome to Yes Offense with Matt Lopes and Chris Warren.
I think we should make a podcast
And our guests.
called "Skinny Guy, Fat Guy, No Pussy,"
No pussy.
and that's gonna every day we talk about how we almost but then didn't get pussy for the week, And I think that'd be a great, endearing podcast. And then it ends when we get pussy 5 years from now.
I love a podcast where you teach me about history.
I could teach you a thing or two.
You see, the Germans.
World War II is actually very boring. I don't know why it's so in the zeitgeist. If it did, like, antiquity is so much more interesting.
Which one's that one?
That's like Roman Republic, Greek republics, things like that. The birth of democracy.
I'll tell you, I know why World War II everyone's because
because the Jews run the media.
No, because it's like literally gives everyone that like all like
if
especially
we did, I'd be a lot more
boomers
famous.
just being like, yeah, we're America, we're great, and it's the last time we did something that's kind of fucking worthwhile.
Yo, we really dropped the ball.
Desert Storm.
Every
Thank you very
war
much.
since then.
No one gets crazy about it.
We've had
we
wars
won
since
it
then?
so handedly.
Yeah.
It's also doesn't look like we won because over there's still the way it is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
isn't it right? Yeah. So I'm just. It is though. We went there to do something and we failed. So that's
And
that.
no one over there wanted to be Catholic. We failed.
No one wanted us over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the first place. So it's like Desert Storm. We ended up going back, and now we came back, and we still went left with our asses in our hands. Right? Is that a phrase?
This is Sally's message to the troops and the veterans
They're
of
not-
the
hey,
Iraq
I've
War.
heard that.
Yeah,
I've
you're
heard that
you
phrase.
failed. Hey, no, it's more the
Loser.
generals like to get shit, do shit right. They didn't even have a set goal. It was fucked. It's all
You
fucked
have
up.
no idea what happened, did you?
They're fucked, dude. We weren't even supposed to be over there. I know that,
No,
but I also know
there was a set goal. It was called "Get That Wool,"
exactly.
and we did, buddy.
It's what? No, I'm saying we as a public were told the reasons, but clearly everything didn't go the way we were told. Obviously, right?
What?
So we
They
failed.
lie?
Yeah, they lie. Exactly.
Weird.
I know that. That's all I'm getting at. You guys are just close to me and leering.
You know,
Hey, I'm not happy to be this close to you either.
I'm not. I don't
do
know
another
anything about
podcast.
history. I don't know anything.
Well, yeah, because it happened
Oh,
before
yeah.
1998.
Yeah.
100%, dude. What's the purpose of learning shit that came before
Now,
your time?
You
because it's
you
interesting.
You guys are. Is it?
you know 9/11 happened, right?
I'm
I know
aware.
You okay, you're
It
aware.
was
You
in
did- yeah.
2001. If it was a 97, probably not.
Yeah, no,
You'd
that
be
was
super skeptical.
There was an Empire State
Like, why do we all
attack
hate?
in
Why do
there.
we all hate brown people, dude? What's
Whoa,
going
Matt,
on?
speak for yourself. That's
No,
good.
I'm not like not we like me, like we like everybody around me. Like,
Yeah.
hey guys, what's up? What's up with us?
Who's around you? Are you
Yeah.
at like a KKK
Three
rally?
other
What's
white
going
guys.
on?
No, it's not
Whoa,
us. Damn
Whoa,
it.
hey now.
God damn you.
Yes, offense.
Defense, thank you.
There you go.
This is gonna one day. This is all these episodes are gonna come out and be canceled.
We'll be fine. I'll delete them. If
Yo.
anything money wise happens,
As
I will
long-
delete these as fast as I can. I don't
It'll
care.
be fine
I have them
because cancel
backlogged.
culture doesn't fucking exist.
True, and I have them backlogged,
Facts.
so we can just
It does. I mean, yeah. I mean, Hitler still has fans.
yeah,
There
dude.
you go.
You're right, dude. And they allegedly canceled him because he could be in Argentina right now, a whole clone of
But like, no matter what you
Children.
do, there's always gonna be fans. Like your fans might be shitty now, but
movie plot. You know me.
As long as you sell tickets,
Did anyone
I would
watch?
double down.
Did anyone watch? Fuck that show, Hunters on Amazon. Where
Yeah, that was
it's fun, but
It just like hit it a little too hard
It
every
did,
now and
it
then.
did.
And also, why was what's his
Al
name
Pacino in
playing an
Jew-Face.
old
Yeah.
Jewish guy? And he
Well,
was
to be
really
fair,
he
to
was
be fair,
He's done
he's made a
Colombian
fucking
face.
career out of it.
Yeah, he's done it a
he
billion
was
times.
also hamming it up. He did like the whole
Yeah.
shtetl accent where he's like, "Oh,
Hey.
we have to get these Nazis,"
Yeah.
and it's like,
Oh, people.
it's like
I
your
saw that,
characters. It's like your characters from Brooklyn. Why are you talking
Yeah.
like this? Like that's
Yeah.
not even accurate for
Yeah.
the character.
Fun show, but I dude, in the
It
middle
just
of that,
went
I was
over the
Yeah,
top.
neither,
It did.
neither of you two ever put on voices.
hey, we're for fun. We're not.
Hey, Sally took down those
Listen.
videos. Okay, he said those words when he was a different person.
If someone wanted to come up to me and was like, "Listen, we're gonna make you famous, but first you gotta like talk different the whole time," I'd be like, "No." You fucking
Aquafina probably did that shit.
yes, yes. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for bringing up my arch nemesis.
Matt,
She
Matt.
sucks.
Why-
you
I
love
fucking
Aquafina,
fell
dude. I
right
love-
into
Yes.
the fucking trap.
I love Aquafina though. Like,
She's
I'm
whack,
not
dude.
over here saying
Name
fuck her.
something name something she's in where you're like, "Yo, I watched it," and from that point on, she ruled. There's nothing.
Nora from Queens.
He watched
The
that
Last
show.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Right, yeah,
voice
Last
when she,
Dragon,
the
whatever.
voice, the one movie she didn't have black voice in.
I
Yeah.
still thought she was a black.
Wait, I remember I heard
Oh,
about
she
this.
did
Would
in
she
that
get
one?
in trouble for doing like
Black
a
voice.
black character as
No,
an animated
it's her regular
series?
voice.
It was her regular voice. Then all of a sudden, she started talking regular.
Oh, wait, hold
really?
on.
Yeah,
Hold on. So what do you mean talking regular?
like her regular
No, I know what
voice.
it means.
Like she talks like, "Hi, I'm Aquafina," yada yada, instead of being like, "Yo, I'm Aquafina, yo, I'm from Queens, B. Shit, get me a Philly Dutch and some grape juice in this motherfucker, man."
I don't-
shit!
You know what? Fuck it.
I don't think I want to do
You know
this
what?
podcast
You,
anymore.
you
This is
don't
getting
believe
so
me.
weird.
You don't believe me though. Hold on. Stand right
This
there.
is great for the
Stand
audio
right there.
media to play
Keep
a
talking.
YouTube clip
Keep
into the
talking.
microphone.
Aquafina being weird.
A real time.
I can't.
Can I do
So
all?
Pete,
Can I do all? This?
How heavy is an Atlas stone?
They all
Wow.
varying.
What's the
varying weights.
heaviest Atlas stone you've lifted?
305.
Damn. Could you lift me like an Atlas stone if there was a fire here?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Well, they really scrubbed the thing of the original. God damn
It's
it.
almost like no one gives a shit.
No?
Well, Sally is still very upset.
Exactly,
It's just
no one.
funny. It's funny that
He
for
just
some
said
reason
she's funny.
I bring this up and Pete's like, "It's not a big deal," but then other things he's like, "That's a big deal."
Well, like actual real events in the world.
No, it's not that. It's moving.
And you're just so mad that it fucking.
I'm thinking about all the things I've said on this podcast.
God damn it.
This is not.
This is awful.
This is.
Whatever, yo. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I didn't. I'm not on Black Twitter. They
I am.
drove her off real Twitter.
What do
all
you
right?
mean?
So,
What do you mean they and why is
Black Twitter. They
I'm-
kept
that's true.
bothering
and that's
her.
not real Twitter for some
No,
reason?
I'm saying
No, well,
they
no.
got her to quit real. Like, yeah, no, I'm saying they got her to get completely off Twitter.
You've never been on Twitter, Chris.
See, Chris, you don't even know, bro.
I don't know a lot of stuff.
Get off your fucking high horse. Black
You
Twitter
walk
exists.
around screaming shit like,
These blacks.
and you wonder why you don't know stuff like this. They don't want to talk to you.
I'm well loved in my community. Okay, we talk about Crassus the Elder all the time.
What the hell is that? Please elaborate.
Crassus the Elder was a dictator in Rome right before the Great Civil
Oh,
War.
it's a real person. I
and
thought
and
it was a
he
fictional character.
took power in the vacuum while Caesar was in Gaul and wrote prescription lists, which is a term that's still used today, where he published
Wow.
his enemies with a bounty on each of their heads. It's pretty badass.
My name's Crassus.
The second I get any sort of power, prescriptions are going out, dude.
But like, call it a hit list.
But that was the
Yeah,
it's
and
a Latin term. for
Why
that.
did you?
I know, but prescription sounds like he's getting everyone drugs.
No,
Yeah,
he just removed everyone's citizenship
I
and
thought-
was like, they're fair game.
No, that's pretty wild.
And
actually.
the plebs just fucking mobbed their house and murdered all these rich people, took all their gold. And he's
Yeah,
like, that's
man.
what you get for making fun of me in the Senate.
Yo, that's awesome.
Who's
dude.
senator of Spain now, motherfucker?
Yo, that's a real.
Yeah,
ass
no, he
move,
rules.
Dude. I love him.
He was the best.
I love that man. I'll never. Do you know who I like? I like that painter, Cavaccio. You know who he is?
Oh, the one that paints dicks. Yeah.
No,
Oh, sorry, dicks and asses.
I don't think he did. As far as I know, he painted like Herod getting his head chopped off or whatever.
Oh, that's a great classic painting. I love that
and,
one.
the
Yeah.
faces are really
Yeah.
like realistic for even back then. And he was a known. He would go around just like fucking dudes and like,
Hell yeah,
but
dude.
aristocrat dudes
Sold.
and like fighting.
Yeah.
That's all he would do.
This was Pete in a previous
Dude,
life. Just
he would
fighting
fucking
and
fight,
fucking
yeah.
dudes.
and he killed I think like 3 or 4 people before he was inevitably exiled and died of like dysentery or something or like pneumonia from hiding from people being like people hid him because they were like, yo, he's crazy, but his paintings are fucking dope, dude.
And that dick is good.
Yeah, and they'd fuck yeah. He honestly, if you Google what he looked like, I'm pretty sure he kind of looked like Pete. He was like a bearded, big, burly
had
guy.
modern glasses in the
Tattoo, a
1500s.
skull tattoo. Anyway, Matt, what are you doing over there? You're on your phone?
I'm thinking about all the shit that I said earlier on this podcast that I don't want to stand behind anymore.
What, that you don't like fat women?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, Matt loves
I
fat women.
do
He's
like
going
fat
full
women.
circle.
It's
I
fine.
never
You
had a problem
you
with my
can
mother.
always go back. You can always say something different now. Like, I love fat women, actually. I've changed my
I've
mind.
always loved them.
No, I still
I
hate
just never
them.
wanted to fuck them, and I don't think that should be a problem.
And it isn't, Matt. And you know what?
No, because people are gonna make people feel bad
It's
about
not.
who they want to
They,
fuck.
they
It's not-
should feel bad.
Why? Everyone has a certain way. If that person has a
Yeah,
very liberal way of looking
There
at the
are
world,
plenty
that's
of
on
people
them.
who love fucking fat people.
Yeah.
Who are not
so like
fat.
I'm okay then.
Yes.
I mean, I think so. You are,
Yeah.
but I'm
Thank you,
also
white men.
I'm also shallow. But I'm queer, so I guess like a little bit of.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But again, I also am disgusted by other large people.
Mhm.
So
You think it's race, and then like
Hold on.
sexual orientation,
This
and
podcast
then like
keeps
weight.
getting fucking weird, dude. I do not.
No,
I don't
like,
wanna
no,
be on
like
this
what
episode
matters?
anymore.
Like what, like when you're like consoling me, if you're white, like that's whatever. But because you're queer, like that helps.
Yeah.
But you think if you were
'Cause I'm an
black, you
oppressed
wouldn't even have to say
minority.
that you were queer,
Yeah, but you can then double up and say both of them, then you're like the
Oh,
most
fuck.
oppressed.
and then you could be like, I'm also fat.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I think fat's like third level.
Fat's not really oppressed. It's kind of mostly
No,
on
it's
you
totally
guys.
oppressed.
You
because,
guys.
no, I don't know because I don't know. Chris Warren's trying to get fat, and I'm trying to get not fat.
I'm actually
He's
not.
trying to
If it's a
gain
disorder,
weight.
if it's
He's
a
trying to
fucking
get-
disorder,
Trying to gain weight.
well, no,
in his
fatter
diet.
than you are right now.
I'm
is
actually not, and that's the medical problem.
Listen,
You
atrophy.
guys should just like switch lives for a month and see what happens.
I would
Oh,
get
hell
Chris
yeah.
so much
Alright, cool.
pussy if I was in his body, dude.
You'd
not
think
what I meant,
that.
but
My
okay.
charisma,
You would
charisma's
think
through the
that,
fucking
but-
roof. I have a ton of charisma.
You
have
do.
to.
It's natural. I can tell.
I'm Italian. Italians
We
need charisma.
yeah.
We're born with it,
Yeah.
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Maybe she's
He
born
doesn't
with
have
it.
charisma. He has
Maybe
fucking
it's Maybelline.
schizophrenia.
I'm 50% Polish. The
No,
last name.
Alex,
Ew.
you
Fits
pull
everyone.
though. You pull.
I do, dude. I really do.
You think it's because you're Italian?
I think it's because I just actually go for it. I try.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I never try. I can't close. I never close.
If I get a hint of like, oh, this girl's interested, and I start talking to her, and then she's like, yeah, I watched Invader Zim as a kid. There we go. I got a connection. I'm
Shit.
in. Dude. That's it.
Anything she says after that doesn't matter because the Invader Zim was consent.
I just
That sounds like so much work. That sounds like so much work. I just exist in like these model level guys.
All
who are
right,
like,
Pete. All right.
You're funny.
Good for you.
Phenomenal.
You're
Good for you,
funny.
man.
You're also like
Fair.
You're a yeah. You're a
You're a
commodity
fetish.
in the
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's all you are.
yeah.
I
You're
want-
a fetish in the gay community, definitely.
Yeah.
I want hot women to start fetishizing fat straight men. Once
So
that
I'll
happens,
see what I
dude-
can do.
Oh, yeah, please put
Yeah,
the
Pete,
word out
wait,
there.
you're a gay guy. You can make white women into stuff. You can help them trend a certain way. Start be into mentally ill men
With fucked up mustaches.
with fucked up mustache. He'll listen to your problems. You got that going for him.
He may stab you.
horrible
I don't know.
eyesight.
Chris,
too.
there's stuff you could do. You're an odd duck.
What should I do? Lay it on
Well,
me.
your hair you could make better. Your hair
Okay.
looks like
No,
you
hair's
look
great.
like you
Want me to make
escaped
you-
Arkham
want me to give you a
Asylum.
I get mixed reviews. Some people like the hair, some people
Want
don't.
me to queer
All
eye
right.
you?
Who
I would
likes the
yes,
hair,
and I
Chris?
just come out with like
Oh,
full
shit.
body sleeve tattoos. I'm wearing a Metallica shirt. It's like now you're ready to get pussy.
Oh my god! Oh, I made it worse. Fuck.
It's got
You're like,
gauges.
you're ready to get pussy in 1982.
Yeah,
him
with
some
men. And the
Karamo
pussy is
advice.
men.
From girls who are really into like Motley Crue and trying to fuck
And
Motley
definitely
Crue.
Yeah.
have enough heroin for
Or,
both of you.
or like not even they're into like Skid Row and they're not cute. So yeah, you'd be into like ugly chicks back then. I don't know.
There was some hot women that trying to fuck Molly Crew. Molly
I
Crew
know.
wasn't
Molly
fucking.
Crew was
No,
a
no, Motley
worldwide sensation.
I know,
so
but
you
they-
watch your fucking mouth.
They would. I'm saying they wouldn't be trying to fuck the Chris.
version of Molly Crew.
Yeah.
In all realities, no one is trying to fuck Chris.
Everybody hates Chris. Nobody wants to fuck Chris. That's your show.
Thanks, Pete. That's,
Everybody despises.
Yeah, the
Mom,
hair.
if
No
you're
one's aroused by Chris.
Mom, if you're listening, and I know you do, to everything I do, everyone in comedy's being really nice to me. This is all a joke. It's fine.
It is.
He gets booked more than everyone else, so he's doing better in some areas.
No, you guys are all kind of killing it with the bookings. That's fantastic. How do you guys feel? How do you feel about that?
I feel empty.
It could always be better,
The way
obviously.
you said it, though, sounds like someone was interviewing someone who just won the fucking Super Bowl.
but what are you gonna do now that you have all these bookings?
Now that you've done,
Not sleep.
Go to them.
now you've done 10 bar shows in 1 month.
Yeah,
How are
right.
you feeling?
It's like yeah.
Well, I'm here for top of the world. It's really going great. I want to shout out to God.
Yeah.
If that all takes
I'm going to fucking Disney World.
Yeah, that drunk lady heckling me in the second half. I thought she had me, but I put her on the ropes and I called her a slut, and I really think I won the crowd over with that.
I like eating chicken tenders every night. That's just me, actually. I do. So.
Dino shaped chicken. tenders.
That's me, even not at mics or shows. That's me just at my
Women
house.
think
Like,
they're so fucking funny, dude. They do.
Wow, dude.
And that's
Matt
so
is-
damn.
Matt
And,
is
like,
wilding out tonight.
These people, like I matched with someone on Bumble, and I was like, "Oh, you have a fucking dinosaur in your Instagram name? That's so fucking sick, dude. What's your favorite dinosaur?" And she said, "The chicken kind." Shut
Wow.
the fuck up,
Yeah,
dude.
we're talking dinosaurs.
I'm talking
slut.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah.
I'm talking Dilophosaurus, motherfucker.
Yeah, Pachycephalosaurus.
Exactly.
We
What
just
the fuck
talked
is
about
your
dinosaurs.
problem?
I'm trying to get
I
a
like the ones that you
dinosaur
put in your
over
mouth.
here.
I like the ones you put in your mouth. You fucking chew on. Shut the fuck up, you whore.
I
dude.
like the chickens.
I mean,
We
I'm
should
not- I
get
didn't call them
chickens
whores. You called
sometime.
them. Chris, why'd you call women whores?
I never call women whores.
You literally just
Whores are
did.
the only women dumb enough to think
Yeah,
having
fucking
sex with
no.
me is a good idea. I love whores.
It's like the girl's like, I like the dinosaurs who get coffee with me tomorrow. And you're like, dinosaurs don't get coffee, you dumb bitch.
Actually,
eat meat, you
You're being a
raw
real
meat,
stubborn
bitch.
ankylosaurus right now. You guys know what that is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And Kylosaurus is actually how you pronounce it. Do you have a Sowie on you? Can I have a Sowie?
I would love a Sowie too,
They're in
dude.
the
Where's the
backpack.
Sowies?
Pete, you could use some sowies. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care.
Damn, put him on blast in his own home on the podcast. Dude, Sally's coming for everyone tonight.
Guess what?
Aquafina
My
can
fucking house.
get it.
I don't
Pete
care.
can get
I'll
it,
fucking
dude.
fart right now.
That's fine. I don't
give
have
two
anything
shits.
for that. I don't have Axe body spray or anything.
Yeah, well,
You guys remember
I don't
Axe
give a
body
shit.
spray? Did you guys ever get some pussy of some Axe body spray? No.
Listen,
we know Chris's
listen.
answer.
You're the only one who gets
Do you really want
pussy,
some?
and Pete
good,
is
though.
the only
They're
one that it's okay that he doesn't get pussy because he doesn't want it.
No, Pete's raking in the bussy, dude. He's doing
Yes.
fine.
Is that what you guys do? You ever?
no, I don't really.
You don't refer to
People
it as
say
that, right?
people do say it, but yeah, it doesn't
You say ass.
very much.
Guys,
This is an ASMR eating podcast.
sow is getting put in my
Guys, this is
mouth.
all a character. I get pussy all the time.
It's phenomenal.
I'll try not to suck on this into the mic. Oh my god.
Oh, what are they doing now?
Hey, Matt, get that thing out. Oh yeah. It's not as fat
This
as
is
you
the
think.
worst thing I've ever
It's
heard.
actually-
I've been actually listening to a lot of ASMR
You're
recently.
a freak.
It's
no,
actually-
no, it's coming back.
You'd think Matt wouldn't
What?
have like a fat. You'd think it'd be fat, but it's kind of skinny cock, which is ironic on his body.
Yeah, Matt, how big's your penis?
It's not big.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's
Hell yeah.
I would say it's 4 soft,
Nice.
5.5, maybe 6.
Okay.
That's
hard.
not bad, dude.
It does,
You're
it does
selling
get
yourself
growing.
short.
It does
Dude.
get growing, dude.
My dick soft is. Ugh. I don't want to talk about it.
I have a
I
I
don't
have a
wanna talk
Renaissance
about
statue penis when it's soft,
I'm
like a
yeah,
true
I'm not-
intellectual.
That's a great joke.
Dude, it's
Phenomenal.
when it's unless a girl's like ready to go, I don't want anyone to see it.
You want to know what's amazing? My penis, like you can't even fucking see it when it's soft because my penis is so large. All you see is the pouch and then my balls, dude.
Dude, that's so funny, you bitch.
It's like, you know when kids have really long hair and it covers their
Yeah.
eyes? It's
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Your dick is living an oppressed life.
Yeah, man, that thing is.
No, it's fucking shielded. It's protected from like debris.
Is
It's like a
I was about to
second. It's like a second foreskin.
Are you trying to fuck a hurricane?
Is there ever something that gets stuck under it and infect
No.
your?
No.
Are you circumcised?
Yes.
Okay.
And not like no. Like my penis is completely fucking healthy. Super healthy.
That was said very defensively.
Let's stop. Let's stop then.
Okay.
Matt,
Pete, how's your fucking massive cock?
It's average, but buttholes are tight. So
Oh, sick.
dude, Pete rules.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna. That might be the name right there. That or fat guy problems.
You know, that's not my
It's-
whole
it's-
identity.
possibility.
It's just a picture of Matt. None of us are on.
He's just got a flower in his hand.
You just see his balls peeking out of his.
I can get you a drawing.
Can you?
No.
Oh, I would
You had
love.
one, you
a
had one of your
tasteful-
girls draw you.
Yeah, I would love to have a tasteful drawn pencil nude of Matt hanging.
Paint
in
me
my
like one of
apartment.
your fat Italian boyfriends.
paint me
That's
like
the
one of
dude.
your French bread pizzas.
Oh shit.
Paint me and use all the paint.
Hey, will you
Paint me if you have enough.
Will you paint me? Hey, I got construction paper.
Paint me if you have a fucking building that you can use as a kid.
Yeah, I got an empty billboard I haven't been using.
Paint me and get a paint roller for the wall. Get a wall. Get spray paint, graffiti. Anyway, remember the 5 points, guys? They graffitied it up. Anyway, I'm going to kill myself.
No,
They tore it down, apparently. Hey,
Don't do that, man.
I won't. Don't
You
worry.
can't make any jokes about killing yourself in front of Chris. 'Cause that's his territory.
Yeah. I also
You know
used...
it's hack, right, Chris? You know you're being hacked. When
You know what's crazy? Where I went to high school and everything, it was so casual for people to tell each other to kill themselves, and it like
Is that what you
very.
tell like everyone to kill themselves?
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
I've actually thought about this a lot recently because I try not to do that anymore, unless it's with people who I know I can do it with.
I'm just waiting for permission at this point.
But
We've given it to you.
dude. We would. I remember kids saying it in class, and teachers would be like, "Hey, cut it out." And now it's like you can't. That shit's
You're
No,
going
you can't
to
say it
jail.
to somebody else, but you can say I'm going to kill myself all the time. Like people do it like relatively like normally.
I used to say it every day at work when I was
Yeah,
at
like,
one
I'm
of my
gonna
old
fucking
jobs.
kill myself,
Yeah,
and no one does anything about it because they're like, oh yeah, same.
I've genuinely tried, even though I just did it in this podcast. I do try to not say it because it's weird.
They will strap you to a gurney.
No,
Gotta be
it's,
I
careful.
could use a fucking grippy sock vacation.
Little grippy sock vacation.
Be a big gurney.
Chris
Dude.
Warren came up with that, and he hasn't used it since. And I'm so fucking mad that he just doesn't like saying that. Cause it's such a
those
good-
socks do rule. I've used them. I've had them in the hospital, not in the
shower.
nutty bin, like somebody we know. But
It's
You know.
a mental health facility, an
Not the
inpatient
fucking
mental health
cuckoo's nest.
facility.
facility. What, like a bathroom?
It was actually like a 5-star hotel. It was very nice. I went to a nice one in Westport.
they didn't have any big Indians throwing sinks through the wall or anything.
There's no way you know that fucking reference.
No, they were.
Of course not. What is
But
that?
you liked it.
What is that?
They
Shawshank?
were-
Green
No.
Mile?
No.
No,
say
one
Blue
flew of the
Mile?
cuckoo's nest.
What?
What did you
The
say?
blue
Green
Mile.
Mile.
You didn't say the Green Mile. You know
I
it.
said Green Mile. The Green Mile. I said. All right, yeah, no, fuck it. Let's take away from the podcast and find out what Matt said, even though he said the right fucking thing.
My last name is Lopes, but it's spelled different than the coffin.
I have read books from before '98. Like I had to read Mockingbird.
I'm fat,
All right.
boss.
You know.
Except for when Matt read it, it was How to Eat a Mockingbird.
How to Eat Your Dragon.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Where are we at? Oh, we are cooking with gas, dude. 41
Looking,
minutes.
Dude. 41 minutes? That's nothing, dude.
And we didn't even have to go into an article yet.
That's beautiful. So let's kill
Read
the
one.
momentum by
Read one.
addressing it so that we have to.
You want to read one?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
read
don't
one.
want to read these gay articles.
There's one though it's pretty. I just think there's something riffy in here. Apparently,
So you know
there's
it's not one. So there's some riffy in here.
Well, let me just open 5 tabs. Talk amongst yourselves.
so there's
everybody.
I don't hold on which college.
Well, that wasn't the right tab.
So in the city of Utah, Westminster College is going to be apparently they're looking into offering courses on pornography,
That rules.
and yeah, they're going to be watching pornography with the students.
Like it's a film class.
Yeah, like
Oh, so it's not like how to make it. It's like the
No, no, no.
appreciation of
no,
porn.
yeah, it's like it's going over, dude. It's going over the racial implications of it, the effects it has through society, how society affects pornography. So they're just gonna be watching like Lexington Steele stomping some chick's head and being like, "What does this say about the black community and how they view women?"
Oh
Like shit like that. Anyway,
I'm
Face
an
black.
avid porn watcher, but I'm the kind of person that like I still won't make a Pornhub account. Like,
Yeah,
a
and that-
part of me is like it's still
it's
a little
free.
taboo.
you can.
You don't really need it.
Hey guys, spoiler alert! You can literally figure out the porn actors' names and just type them into Google
Yeah, for
and
sure.
find the full video for free. As long as you're willing to type through a lot of ads.
Life tips with Alex Tomaselli.
Hey man,
Porn connoisseur.
I think
I-
porn is just sad, honestly.
I do
can't,
too.
I
I
can't
don't,
do it
um,
anymore. It
I
makes
don't-
me too sad.
I only do
Doesn't
it.
make me sad at all.
I only
right?
every once in a while. Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's unless you really want to watch
To be
it.
fair,
you
it's just
should-
people will just have them send me nudes instead.
There you go too. Man. It's easy. Damn, dude. Gays got it made.
What I
dude.
wouldn't give to be Pete.
Dude, I just wish I could like experience that lifestyle, but I'm not gay. You know what I mean?
I was hoping one day
We can't,
I like the reverse of that.
straight people, unless you're super hot, don't have that lifestyle. Like
No.
a very attractive woman or man kind of does have that lifestyle of like where they can hit people.
I mean,
up.
I also do have crippling anxiety and often depression, but
That's but you're all
that comes with it.
Yeah, but then you get to come in a man. You're like, yeah, this isn't so bad.
You
I don't
like-
have
yeah, you
that
like
luxury, Pete. I just have to
Yeah, we-
continue feeling the crippling anxiety.
and then we
Yeah,
also
mine doesn't go away. It's like come.
and then we also have to pursue women, which is a nightmare. I mean, I love
Don't say
them, but
pursue
it's-
like that.
You have to figure out their work schedule, what their social media is.
When they're gonna be, when they're
Figure out
gonna
when
out
they're
the
not
door
home,
code.
Get a fake key made.
Yeah.
get a cop uniform.
Because that's the hardest part is getting the key out of their purse, running to a Home Depot to get it made in the vending machine, and then putting it back in her purse without her noticing. Because they will change the locks if they notice it missing.
Oh, fantastic.
You just go in her room and just try on her panties and be like, this is what it would be to be Heather for a day. This is nice.
I can't wait to wear her skin.
Yeah.
Women
Yeah.
who are terrified of men have every right to be.
especially Chris out there. He's not even strong.
I'm very kind. I'll just send you flowers that say, you're going to die, bitch. And you're like, who sent these to me? How'd you know my birthday?
You clean. Yeah, she wakes up with like a clean car, but the note's like whore. Hell yeah, dude.
That's how I express my love.
Oh, speaking of expressing their love, I think so Johnny Depp, if you guys haven't checked it out, and this I'm not even going off the article, but he's in the fucking him and Amber Heard are finally in
This is
like
off
court.
the dome, everybody.
Yeah, but they're finally in court, and it's coming out that she's like being abusive to him, and she's trying to say the opposite, but all the evidence points towards her being abusive to him. And I think, Chris, you just got to go meet Amber Heard, dude. Like that's your woman.
Love it.
She chopped off his fingers. She shit in his bed. She's verbally abusive.
Okay, I don't like the shit, but the physical and verbal abuse is pretty great.
But you could forgive a shit if
she just told me that I was ugly and then hit me every now and then.
This is wrong. This is wrong. But I think you could go with this type of woman. I think
That'd be great. How's her nose game looking?
All right, so this is the thing,
it's
dude.
regular.
You won't like Amber Heard the way she looks,
You
but
wouldn't
she is
like it. She's
objectively
regular.
beautiful. She's
Well,
objectively
no,
beautiful.
I don't like beautiful women. I just have a very
Exactly.
weird...
I don't think this is your
If
type.
she doesn't look like a drowned witch, I'm not into
Okay,
it.
I mean, you could make someone look like a drowned witch.
I don't know, man. Then
Hold on.
I don't know, dude.
Witch.
This is her.
She's looking a little witchy, dude. I
Yeah,
can see about
she's
it.
witchy.
She definitely looks very
Hell
witchy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she's got a great jawline.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
There we go.
This is your woman, dude.
Yeah,
Amber Heard.
so she's single now?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Give me where she live, like just a 5-mile radius. I'll figure out the
I'm gonna
rest.
believe it's California,
Okay.
and it's gonna be
Like
yeah,
LA
she's a movie
area?
star.
Yeah, probably.
She's in-
Probably over
'Cause it's
Malibu,
like, oh, got
or
it.
Beverly,
Yeah.
locked in.
Closes his eyes. He fucking just knows her location.
If you could get a piece of clothing she's wearing, so I can sniff and then I can track the scent.
If we
like
were
a
able to get that
bloodhound.
close to her, wouldn't we just tell you where she is?
You ever watch Heroes?
That's good. You're a good friend for that. Thank you, Pete.
Never got into
No,
it.
it's fine. Never mind. That go.
Heroes sucks.
No,
Anyway,
it's fine.
but yeah, because Chris has if you didn't know, has a very odd taste in women, and I think we're
Yeah, beautiful women. Thank
Yeah,
you very
it's not-
much.
it's not odd,
evil,
it's just-
mean women. But I think we got to break Chris out of this. But in the meantime, until you finally in your own head figure out that not women shouldn't be being mean to you, I think Amber Heard's your safest bet. 'Cause
Okay.
she'll be able to do all that mean shit to you, and you'll like it.
Hell yeah, dude. I love
My
this.
brain really
You just struck. What the fuck was that?
And Johnny Depp, if you've seen any of the clips, Johnny Depp's having a grand old time, dude.
Dude, those are some funny fucking
He's
clips.
just like they'll be trying to like get him like with certain wording, and he's like, "What the fuck are you saying, mate?"
Yeah, dude. He had one where they kept bringing up the date,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Yeah, it's the same date you brought up earlier." They're like just making sure, and they brought it up like 3 or 4 times, and each time he's like, "Is that the same date
what's
you
the
brought
date?
up?" It's
For what? The date?
some
for...
document. They keep bringing it up, and he's like, "I already confirmed that."
Mhm.
And the people in the jury and everyone's laughing. And
Yeah.
you hear it. It's
Yeah.
dude, pro Johnny Depp. I surprise.
Right. Like in situations like
I'm
this, it's
shocked.
usually like, "Hey, let's believe the women," you know.
It
And
really did
usually
for a
I'm
long
also
time.
like
He
that.
lost
Yeah.
roles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He dude. He's not in Pirates of the Caribbean because of her.
Oh, is that the reason?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And she's you're smoking
And
hot,
she's-
and I would
she's an
never wear a
empowered-
condom.
She's an
But-
empowered woman that knows what she wants and doesn't put up with shit. Sally, what's wrong with that?
She puts out shit.
Damn! Sluts!
She does put out shit. You're right. She puts it out. Where are we?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, we got.
All right, so
we got
new
a
goal.
little-
I have to get this woman to slap me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I mean, like, is the goal? Can we just get like any woman to slap you?
no, they have to be hot. If
Put
if
you
an
in touch with one of
unattractive
my
woman's
exes.
mean to me, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? A girl with a big nose, she can
Dude.
put a cigarette on my
Dude.
forehead. And I just stand there.
What if she's not hot? She has a big nose.
Well,
Those
it's
are-
hard to not
those
be
are-
hot
yeah,
if you have a big
yeah,
nose.
Come on, Pete. Get the fuck with it.
No.
With it. Those aren't mutually. They are mutually exclusive. No, whatever.
I have
They're
to
the
say,
same.
I grew a shitty beard, and uglier
Yeah, we
women
know.
started being nicer to me, and I, not that I didn't like it, but I was like, this is bullshit. Like, you're being
I don't
nicer
deserve
to
this.
me? You?
How dare you show me kindness?
Yeah,
you
but like,
wench.
I wasn't that much different. Like,
Sally, are
basic
you
facial-
offended that these women feel they can approach you? Is that what's going on? Because that's pretty.
yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
fucked up,
Dude, I was
man.
like, before you thought I was beneath you to treat me shittier, I was nice to you.
Who name the women? Clearly, there's someone in mind.
Any
that's upsetting you.
receptionist I ever had
Any
to go by.
receptionist?
They just don't want to talk to you.
No, now they
They're
do.
like, it is my job to talk to you. Don't make this weirder than it
How are
has
you
to
today?
be.
And they're all like poking shit out. I'm like, yo, chill. I'm here to do my job that I don't like to talk about. Anyway, sluts, give me the shit so I can
This
leave.
has gotten weird.
Damn! Sluts!
This has gotten to
That's
a
a
weird level of
crutch.
women hate. I'm not sure.
I'm not
comfortable with this
hating. I'm
podcast.
hating how ugly people treat attractive people. Get it right,
That
right?
is-
Don't try to
What?
twist your words on me.
What?
You guys just
I thought
got
you were the ugly person in this scenario.
no. I'm
No, Sally grew a beard. You didn't hear him. He's
yes.
beautiful.
I know,
good as
yeah,
beard.
I knew
now,
he grew
now
up,
I'm a.
If you call
I'm-
that a beard.
I know it's shitty facial hair. I don't really.
If I had to describe this podcast in 3 words, award-winning. Two
I
words.
hate you.
2 words.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
We're gonna get off this podcast, Alex. Like we're never having Matt Lopes on this.
No,
shit
I
again.
love it, dude. It's great. It's been, dude. We've been flowing. The only reason you brought up that article is because you wanted me to.
Yeah, you're right.
And I
you're
brought up Amber Heard because it is in the mainstream right now, and I think
He's just trying to hook Chris up.
I think Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I appreciate
I
that.
We
think
should
we
go.
can try to
Oh,
hook her
well,
up.
we should comb through Hollywood and find all the
We-
abusive women in
we
Hollywood.
should have
Casey Anthony, Chris. Chris, you're
No,
interested in Casey Anthony?
I want
She
a
only kills
woman
babies.
that's going to
She
kill
killed
me.
her kid, yeah.
By all accounts, she was very nice to her boyfriend.
I was gonna say on this too. Casey Anthony does have like a slutty look where I'm
like my dream is to
I wouldn't.
get stabbed by a woman I'm seeing
Good save.
over something
What?
there's no way I could have done.
I mean, Jada Pinkett Smith seems out of her fucking mind.
Yeah,
Which one she?
What?
Which one she?
the one.
Yeah,
what?
totally.
I don't know.
You're
who
not
that
a
is.
comedian.
Will Smith's wife?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She's like she'd hate you.
She would hate Chris Warren.
She would
She'd
not
be like,
like me.
"What
Yeah,
do you
it's true.
Explain yourself to me. This mustache. You're not believing in the Holocaust. Explain that to me.
Hold on, that's not true. I don't like that. My rabbi's not going to like that
She's
one.
like, your hair. Like, I don't have hair, but you make me happy. I don't have hair. You like women who were mean to you? I'm mean to my husband, but you, I would genuinely hate you.
I would propose to her right there.
If you could look, honestly, off the cuff, not bad. Jada Pinkett Smith, I just did. If you watch how she talks, that's
I mean,
how she
you will
talks.
be canceled for it years from now, but
It's all good.
And in my defense,
Listen,
I
getting
hated it.
canceled is just more eyes on you, and if people think that you're funny, then you get more fans.
Hell yeah,
dude.
that's right, man.
That's
right.
it.
And that's why
it.
my Jada
Chris
Pinkett
Warren's
Smith.
out here
From a-
like, oh, it destroys people. No, it gets you more exposure, really,
From a veteran of the comedy game.
for sure.
Matt Lopes laying down the real talk, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Oh, Mo
fuck
Green's
was
here.
that?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's church time in some Muslim country, but that's also wrong the way I said it. But
They don't go to church, dude.
I know.
They go to mosque.
I know I fucked it up.
And
So
it's
bad. Honestly, I meant
Mosque.
yeah, it's a mosque, but I'm sorry.
Mosque
Continue.
talk.
I'm a yeah. That by the
Favorite
way
flying insect.
is an odd. I mean, that's an odd way to gather everyone by just being like, no.
Well, it's the call to prayer.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
The shadow
Pete
one.
does not. He does not
I'm just
allow
saying.
any of it. He doesn't.
It's odd.
No, that is a noisy
No.
fucking
Oh, the
thing.
noise I made. Yeah, it's not-
Because you want to pray 6 times a day
It
towards
does-
Mecca to remind you of your commitment
listen,
That's getting
Chris,
and keep you honest to
Chris,
what the
I
Hadith
understand.
teaches.
it's on the same level as when Catholics are like, you should come to church, and you go there, and it's like, oh
well, no, Catholics are pagans.
and you're like, dude, let's spruce this up. Let's like that guy in the loudspeaker. You should have like someone up
but
there
here-
be like, yo,
Here's the
come
thing.
on,
though.
this could be fun. Like, I don't know.
Sally,
It's-
there are churches like that, and they're even worse.
Oh,
Have
they
you ever
are.
been
No,
to
no.
a
Yeah, yeah.
church that's a football stadium with
We've
a
talked
rock
about this, yeah.
concert?
There's one down the street from where I live, dude, and it is. I that's the thing. All jokes aside, black church, best church. They know how to do it. It's the best.
Why are we talking about this?
White people, dude, and a rock band in church. Rock and
Well, no, because
God
it's not.
don't match.
It's not. They don't. They read like one verse from the Bible, and then it's an hour-long like Christian
Sermon.
concert.
Christians
Yeah.
don't know how to
And
rock.
it's like we didn't even learn the word
Yeah.
of the Bible. If that's what we're here for. Like, I could have just listened to a CD in my car.
and and the music sucks. It's all they're like, get up, you know you feel it, and you're like, I don't. This sucks.
How many churches are you going to?
Dude, I've just been to them, dude.
No,
Yeah, that's my point I just
that-
asked.
literally, it's
it's
shit like that pushed me towards Judaism.
it pushed me towards atheism.
Because better songs.
No, because they just take their faith. Not everyone, but when you're in the more
So scary.
conservative end of Judaism, they take their faith a little more seriously. It's a little more somber. It's more about what you're supposed to be doing in life rather than like this excitement to go to heaven.
I have such bad existential problems, guys.
Sorry,
Are you
What?
okay, Matt?
No, my name is Matt. Actually,
Matt, did you lay back because you're tired from talking?
I know I hate thinking about
Matt
like
is in
death.
cardiac arrest.
Why are you thinking about death right now?
Because you guys are talking about religion, and that's all religion
Matt,
is.
Matt,
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you think happens when we die?
Fucking, I don't know. I hope it's something.
I think it's just nothing.
I have friends that will
That's
like it really drive it home that it is nothing.
I don't.
And I have no like good argument for it because
Yeah.
like look at a fucking raccoon on the side of the road that you drive
Dog.
by like
Take it-
3
yeah.
times a week, and like you just see it dead, and it just like it gets worse over time because other people like just drive over it.
Yes.
You know, like it deteriorates
someone
over
should pick
time,
that up.
and you're like, why are we any fucking different? You know?
Yes.
Matt, because when we die,
Yeah.
we don't know what happens because it is unclear in the Old Testament.
My dad passed
But-
away for 5 minutes, and then when he came back to life,
Said there's nothing.
he said, "I didn't fucking see anything."
Yeah,
And
that's
that
what a
got
lot of
me
people
so
say.
Scared, dude.
And then there's those loopy motherfuckers who come
No,
back and are like, I saw it. all."
Yeah, I think they were dreaming though.
I do too.
I think that was just
Well,
like
yeah,
a dream.
you're dying, and your brain is like, fucking fire every signal we
every
have.
cylinder. Yeah, they're going out on a
DMT,
fun
dude.
time. Yeah, dude, it is what it is. But it's also this. It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna matter when you.
You ever
die.
think
you
about when
won't
the sun?
know,
You ever think
right?
about the
No,
sun? The fact that
Matt.
the sun's gonna
The
explode.
sun's supposed to explode. Yeah.
Matt, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna go with Hashem, and it's unclear what that means, but you're gonna be fine.
I'm never
To
even
be
interested
in his
that.
warm embrace.
I'll say this: my boss recently, I mean, like last week, he died, and it's actually shifted how I'm trying to live my life. So
How so?
I'm trying to just be chill, more chill.
You
Like,
have gotten a lot more chill.
He was always stressed.
Comparative.
He was a great guy. He had a great, but when he was at work, I was just like, he got stressed out over work, and it was like, I don't want to grow up and get stressed out over a job that I don't really. It's
When
just
you grow up, you're 30.
you don't need. God damn, you're right. You know what I mean? You're right. Yeah, when I grow up.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have a real
When
job,
I
like
had-
a
like,
podcast.
no, yeah, but like,
honestly, it's more like when I want to.
yeah, exactly. Like, but I'm like, yo, I don't just want to. Yeah, I want to. I'm glad I'm pursuing what I want to do because
Do you want a blanket?
No. I'm just thinking like I do like having that existential problem it's a curse for me, but it's also it does push me to get
I think
shit
about it like
done
literally
that I wanna get
every day.
done.
I think about it.
Literally
every day I think
yeah,
about
it's horrible. Like, there's not a
y'all
fucking day
need
goes
some
by.
faith.
No,
No,
It'll
no.
help you.
No.
That only
No.
Because then I'll just be like,
I used
what
to-
if I picked the wrong one?
right.
That
yeah.
doesn't matter.
I've
Yeah, it does.
tried.
All paths-
According to the fates, it does.
No. They get it wrong because all the paths lead to the same place,
It's got so
which
of
is
a
bullshit.
a oneness with God.
I've tried
which is the
like
important-
Who's God?
becoming like
It's all the same
Catholic
guy.
and shit like that.
Wait, it's not one guy.
It is one. I mean, it's not a guy. It's a one entity.
I would
but
have
whether it's Muslim or fucking
It
Christian
does,
or
it's all
Judaism
it's
or
all the
fucking.
same one.
I would
Or
have
what
all
if
these
it's not
questions.
The trappings
too many.
of worship doesn't matter, Pete. What matters
I don't
is,
want to
is
then.
your personal relationship with God.
That's what I'm doing. The universe.
And I
is
got
God.
news for you. That means you're gay.
That's what I was gonna say right there.
I would have all these questions, and I would ask my priest, and then he would be like, "I don't have answers for you," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Is
And
your
then he'd
problem?
say, "Well, I got something else for you."
This-
Boom!
Then he's like, you're big. I don't know.
I like the way your chub
Well, Matt,
jiggles when I
that's the
fuck
problem.
Show me your fupa.
Because Catholics are all dirty papists that worship false idols and saints.
Yeah, all right. But
Well, so that's the
what would
wrong
Jewish
one.
people say? What would a fucking
You said
Jewish
it was the
person
wrong
say?
one.
No, but if that's the path you need to go
Eat
on
a
to get
dick!
to God, it's fine.
If I asked you as a
Yeah.
Jewish person or
Yeah.
to be, would
A Jew in
if I
training?
was like, if you kill a human being versus killing a fly, shouldn't that be the same thing? Isn't it both bad?
No, because the fly does not have the spark of God within him.
Why is not? Why is that? Why don't they?
Because we were made in the image of the Creator.
All right, so he's just talking like a fucking nutbag right
Yeah,
now. I
No,
don't
this
that's
like
what
it.
sounds like. That's what's
But
fucked
why
up,
do we all
though.
look so different then?
Why are men
Yeah.
different than fucking
Why do
animals?
the Chinese exist?
Why do my dog like? I love my dog. If he passes away, he's not gonna go to fucking heaven with me.
No.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, also,
dude.
there's
Remember that
no
Simpsons
heaven,
joke?
Matt. There's no heaven.
That Simpsons bit's the best when he's like, "Well, if my cat dies, will it come to heaven with me?" And the teacher's like, "No." And then she goes, "Well, if my dog dies, will it come to heaven with me?" And she goes, "No." And then Bart goes, "If I get my leg amputated and I die, and then I go to heaven, will the leg show up there in heaven with me?" And she goes, "For the last time, Bart, yes." I might have fucked up the beginning, but that's the same.
good.
That's exactly how it ends.
That's
it's so
really
fucking
good.
funny.
See, that's so fun.
For last
Dude. There's so
time,
many questions, and no one knows the answers.
There's also
So,
this. Pete doesn't get to go to heaven, so I don't really want to go there. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
Guys,
No, but
heaven's
In
like-
any
not-
religion,
One of my favorite
Heaven's
comedians.
not
sort
real.
of, right? Any one of them?
Heaven's
They don't-
not real.
they
No,
don't-
heaven's not real.
So even
Buddhists
Jewish
are cool
people don't
with it,
even
right?
believe in an
They don't even
afterlife.
believe
Well, I
in
don't,
heaven.
want, I don't want
Yeah.
to speak on behalf of the whole people, but in general, it's very ambiguous what happens when you die.
So it's literally
So
no
the-
comfort
because no one
whatsoever.
No,
knows.
because the focus shouldn't be like what Christians do, where the focus is to get into heaven or not go to hell. The focus is to make God's kingdom here on earth by being a good person every day, because that's what you're supposed to do.
That
I'm
doesn't
trying to
help-
rent
that
also
doesn't
the
help
same
the
place the
death
Holocaust
thing,
happened. So
That's see the fear of death, the existentialism about death is what makes me want to enjoy this life and make it as good as possible
If-
and all that.
Yeah,
So that still doesn't answer my question. What happens after I die?
it's not for us to know, and we'll find out when it happens.
we were making
Yeah.
fat
Well,
jokes.
but
We were
you'll-
making
Yeah,
fat
we
Yeah,
jokes.
you
were,
fat
we were
fuck.
making fat
You'll
jokes.
you'll be with Hashem, and that's what
Now we're talking
Is
about
Hashem
Hashem.
hot?
How fat is Hashem?
They never go over it, to be honest with you. Maybe.
Is it a
Hashem
Is
sounds
Hashem
like
Asian
you
twink
fat
boy?
fuck.
Hashem sounds like one of H.P. Lovecraft's demons.
Hashem could be an Asian
I
twink?
mean, it is a very anti-Semitic series if you read it, so that would track.
Oh yeah, yo, he had talk about
He
a
had
guy
some
who,
views on race.
dude, talk about a guy with a sense of humor,
Who?
dude.
H.P.
H.P.
Oh
Lovecraft.
yeah. Oh, he was racist.
His
as fuck.
cat's
Lovecraft.
name. Wow, that's a good
what
one.
was
dude.
it? What was the name?
He can
No,
say
you're
it. He
not-
can say
you're
it.
not-
He can say it.
You're not. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not-
His
yeah,
cat's
I'm
name isn't
not-
faggot.
Dude, I'm not touching that one, dude. That we all know. It was a black cat, and
Well,
it was the name. It was the word with the name man attached to
Well,
it.
we
So
just
you
gotta
can
get
almost.
a lawyer for Alex Jones, who does comedy in East Haven, to say
Dude,
it.
that was a. I've heard about that.
There
too.
you go.
That's so good.
Dude, that's a
Champion
wild
of
name
free
to call your cat too. Like,
Did Mustafa
dude,
lose to him?
this.
We all did, technically.
Well,
Then he
H.P. Lovecraft was so
No, no,
racist
yeah,
that he
yeah.
thought like Europeans were
Yeah,
like
oh,
he's
yeah.
like the Europeans
He
are
was
dirty.
xenophobic and all that.
Yeah, like-
That's crazy too, dude. To be such like that dude.
Well, that's how he based all his all the horrors were just like him taking all his how he was just scared of races and he just turned them into monsters.
Look at
That's
this
what they literally
Polish person. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Cthulhu.
Yeah,
the fish,
pretty
yeah,
much.
the fish people are like, yeah, that Armenians or some shit. But and Cthulhu is
are. Chinese.
Dude, Matt is going through it over here.
You
Did
shouldn't have
we
brought
bring
up
this out of you?
religion.
What the
You
fuck?
shouldn't have brought
I
up
think we
religion.
broke Matt.
Now I gotta go and eat Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's not.
I'm
Yeah.
craving sushi.
I'm not a sushi guy. Fuck.
Well, you can leave.
Ew,
I'm
yeah,
good.
no, I'm also not a sushi guy.
I'm thinking
All right, yeah, okay.
Popeyes is right down the road. I'm thinking.
Fuck, I do
that.
like Popeyes.
Chicken sandwiches.
I hate Popeyes.
You're the
What?
worst fat guy.
What the
Yeah, what's your
fuck?
favorite chicken place? You fuck.
Wendy's.
That's not a chicken place.
It is. The chicken
No, it's
sandwich
not.
there is fire.
It is, but I can't get a bucket of chicken.
Well, who wants the fucking bucket of chicken? That's what I,
I
go to
do.
Buffalo Wild Wings for. I do just drums.
So
just like
okay,
drum
that,
wings.
that's.
I want, fucking
I'll give
fried
that-
chicken.
Yeah, I was thinking fast food chicken.
I want fried chicken. It's mashed
This
potatoes,
podcast
some
really
mac
do
and
be
cheese.
everywhere. So
It is, dude. This is what I like. I
This is
genuinely. I don't want a theme podcast, and if we're gonna talk about everything, I'm not gonna be like.
I don't want a themed podcast. The other podcast is a themed podcast.
Yeah. Well, we already have that, and it's movies. So it's like that, and the other. I always want to do a podcast where it's just comedians talking shit, and that's what it is.
It's beautiful what you've created. So
I
wonder
enjoy it. So until people, it eventually says 0 people are listening to this, I'll quit.
video
But-
video podcasting. You think you're gonna get into that
It will.
soon?
It will eventually. I'm very interested.
One
thing
in
at a
getting a video
time.
Podcast.
I'm trying to build a bunch of other shit at the same time, and while doing this. So anyway, we're at
so
the
you have great socks. Are those
I know.
corgis?
No, they're reindeer.
Oh, that's
and
adorable.
yeah, they're technically Christmas socks, but they matched what I was going for today. So
Wearing jeans and a Marvel t-shirt.
I know.
What the fuck were you
it's
going
gray.
for?
They're gray. It's gray socks. Goes with my gray shirt.
Oh, that's like you're like, yeah, I'm well dressed. Yeah, we're all gray.
in my Marvel shirt. Guys, we're winding down. I can feel it, and Chris has got to go soon. So
I do.
guys, plug it up.
How
What
do
do you
you not end this in a certain way? It's just like bye bye.
You've been on this podcast before.
I forgot how it
several
went.
times.
You have been on before, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I forgot.
You're a regular.
Let's see. What's everybody's number one fear?
Oh, okay. So we're wrapping it up.
No, yeah.
No,
yeah,
let's-
that's how
let's-
we'll
let's
wrap.
do it with
Quicksand. I don't want to die by getting eaten by anything. I don't want to die from quicksand.
Mhm.
And I've lived through most of the rest of my fears. I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, good shit. Pete.
Besides
Crushed.
violence, yeah.
Death by crush.
Crushed?
Death by crush. Being crushed.
Like smushed,
Yeah.
like the guy from Saw 5 or
Yeah.
claustrophobic crushed, not just like by weights.
Anything.
You're playing a dangerous game in the gym. If that's your
Yeah,
fear.
that's what I mean. Like
Every time
that's
you
what
go
I'm-
up to an Atlas stone, you're like, "This could be it." This
Yeah,
could be
dude,
the
No,
last-
I mean like literally compacted.
Yeah. So if you fell in like a dump,
I'm trying to get it
yeah.
under
All
something
right,
big or
that
something.
is scary. That is scary.
Chris Warren.
My biggest fear is that no one will ever be in love with me, or betrayal, either or.
Betrayal would be your biggest fear.
Yeah,
You don't
All
get
right,
betrayed
guys.
all like it's life betrayal.
You didn't even tell. Oh, what's yours? Just dying.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not great.
Also,
So how upset would you be if I
I'll
ever
look first.
betrayed you?
I would be so floored because I just don't see you as that person. It would hurt me very deeply,
All right,
Pete.
cool.
Also,
Good to know.
another biggest fear. We have another black president. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Pete's face. Dude, look at Pete's face. My community
I'm
will
kidding.
never like
I
me.
don't vote.
They
I'm
already don't
kidding.
like me.
I don't
well,
vote.
they do, but only as a sex object,
Mhm.
which I'm fine with.
Fantastic.
I don't vote. I'm kidding. I don't vote. And I did. I
And he
voted the one
definitely
time.
won't be
and it's
voting
not
for
me.
certain.
I voted for Hillary that one time, and wow,
Bring
what an
Barack
idiot.
back.
Yeah, sure. Things
I'm
seem
sure I have.
okay.
I'm sure I have an existential-ish fear, but I don't know what it is right now. Never being loved.
Getting
again, I don't
eaten
know.
by something
that's
would
mine,
really
yeah.
piss me off.
But I don't feel like that's not gonna happen. I feel fairly confident I can.
I'd
Well,
have to
good,
have a
good for
word.
you, Pete. Good for you.
Dude, let's say there is an afterlife. If I got eaten by something, I would spend so much time
Show up to-
screaming at whoever I had to
Show
talk
up to
to.
Heaven's Gates as a pile of
I'd be
meat.
so mad.
Hey,
I'd be like,
Who do I talk
Hey!
to about this?
who authorized this to happen to me?
This is
Snake? Are you
bull-
fucking serious?
but like, yeah, dude, I don't want to
It's
die that way.
horseshit.
That does not. Sharks. Ugh.
Oh, sharks are terrifying.
I had to pretend to
Sharks
like
are
sharks for this girl I was
That's
dating
cool.
once.
I'm sorry,
You had to wait.
what?
That
I
why was
pretended.
that?
Ow!
Why was
Ow,
that the
it's
crux?
like-
So if you said I don't like sharks, that'd be the end check.
I think she would have
Was
been
she a marine
upset.
biologist?
She was a weirdo.
You started wearing like shark
She had a
t-shirts.
shark tattoo.
Sharks are dope though.
I think you dodged a
I would
bullet
so
on
get
that
a
one.
shark
Sally.
tattoo.
I'm just
I
genuinely
think a
terrified
shark
of them.
tattoo. I think you
Yeah,
dodged
they're
a bullet on
scary.
that
That's
chick.
cool.
I did. She was fun.
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
not
time.
like I'm not like gonna pet like go in the ocean to try and pet shark. I might.
That seems like a very Pete thing to do.
Dude,
like out of the
sharks-
cage, just hugging a
Dude,
great white.
the thing with sharks and me is, you can't in the water combat a shark.
No, you just
Pop 'em
fucked.
in the nose.
Nah, that's come on. That's not.
That's not real.
Once the mouth's that close to me, it's done.
Yeah, like you're not in underwater. How hard are you punching?
Pretty
That
hard.
thing is. Nah, you're not,
Pete's confident in his ability to kill a great white shark with his bare
dude. That
hands.
you'd have to jam your entire fist into its eye, and you'd have to hope you can rope it, and you'd have to hope it's not ripping you up. Oh,
You've
it's a
thought of
fucking.
this.
I hate sharks.
They have the backwards teeth
Sharks
too.
fucking rule.
Okay, so everyone's fear is now changed, except for Pete, has changed to sharks.
Sharks are awesome. What about
I'm afraid that my
bears?
mom's gonna die.
Bears, but the thing
Matt,
with
you are going
bears,
through it, man. Are you good?
Like you have a much better chance of running into a bear
I know,
than
but
a shark.
you're also like, me running into a bear is like, I don't know. I'm just not. The bears around here usually, we never get bear attacks around here, and I'm not in an area where there are
Well,
bear attacks.
yeah, but
in
how
this-
often are you getting shark
Hold on,
attacks?
hold on. There's been
True,
a lot of bear
but I do-
attacks in this apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
On the
I was literally when I brought up Bears, I was
Yeah.
like, come on, guys.
I got you, Pete. And that's why I pray you never betray me.
I go swimming a lot too, so I just have that weird fear of in the ocean.
I do have to get going, unfortunately. I apologize.
Plug
yeah.
your shit.
You start, Matt. We're starting around the horn.
Yeah.
My Instagram is at not Matt Lopes. It was supposed to be Matt Lopes. Someone took that.
Oh my
shit.
god, we don't need to hear the fucking backstory every time.
He's crying about it. He's
idea.
upset.
I don't have any dates. Come check me out at the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut. While I
You're
still work
always there. Yeah.
I'll be there for a couple more years.
There you go, buddy.
All right, guys. My name's Chris Warren. This has been delightful. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Chris Warren Comedy.
Gross.
So that'll be fun. And I was not quick enough with my calendar, but go to Instagram to find my dates. I guess on the 6th I'll be in Staten Island. So if you're in Staten Island, I don't remember the place, but come say hi.
Mm-hmm.
And the 7th I'll be in Brooklyn. So come say hi there too when I find out where that is.
Hell yeah. Just you post your dates all the time on
I
your
do.
Instagram,
Yeah.
so follow me there. Because Pete, same thing.
Follow me at Metal Pete Comedy on Instagram. I'll post my shit there. I know I got 2 this week and then I think 2 next week. I'll post them.
You have a link tree?
I do.
His OnlyFans.
I don't have dates on there though. I post my dates on my story and shows. Is my only date though. I plug or my shows, and my show is
The only person who books them.
hey. They're just mad I'm making moves and they're not. That's what it is. Never mind. You almost got me going on a rant there, Pete. Damn, dude. Whoa! Pete's just fucking with me, and I have to accept that, dude. See, Chris, Zen Sally.
This is the Bodhisattva as far as I'm concerned for Sally.
Yeah,
this
dude,
is the
saw it?
calmest I've ever seen him.
I almost went
In the
off right there
past,
for no
he
reason.
would have just thrown out the podcast.
Yeah, they're like, oh, fucking Brad, all these pussies out. No, fine. Guys, May 4th. No, because genuinely, I make actually.
I'm happy for you.
There's some money involved in this. Anyway,
you seem more at peace. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You do seem more at peace.
May 14th, Powder Hollow Brewery, Middletown, Connecticut. Chris Vega's headlining. Robbie the Fire Bernstein's
Love
on
Robbie.
that. Fucking love him. Featuring, I'm on it. Brooke Llewellyn Smith. We also love her. She will be hosting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be a good show, guys.
It's going to sell out. I know it. I just know it. So if you guys want to help do that, check it out. Come through. Also follow me at Silly Selly on Instagram. Follow this podcast's Instagram at Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram. And if you guys listen to this, just tell people about it. I don't know how else to get it out there. Hopefully switch to video soon. Just spread the word. Write a review somewhere. iTunes. It's on iTunes, Spotify. Please. I'd appreciate it. And yeah. You guys got anything else you want? Anything before we head out?
Real talk.
See you,
Fuck your
nerds.
mothers.